Hi Pisces, welcome to In Spiritual Tarot. We're going to go ahead and get your February reading. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It's a general read, so please take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. Let's go ahead and see what's coming up. I'll get these cards shuffled and we'll get right into it, okay? So let me get them a little shuffled. Hope everybody's doing well. Alright, so let me see my layout here, what I'm putting. Alright, so we have all right, so we got it here. So let's go ahead and see what's the deal. Let me take a look at this. Okay, so your overall energy is you're missing something, or it's not, something's not getting through here. You're kind of blinded by something. You're missing a point or something here. But this is all in your head. Like you might be trying to deny something, but there is something that you're not seeing clearly. The starting off of the reading is the Page of Pentacles. So this is like that spark of which way to go in the material world. Could be career-wise, home life, family, you know, your home, like I said, home, family, career, your finances. And it is crossed by moving away from some kind of chaos and turbulence and moving to something calmer. So starting off this reading, you could be having some kind of needing to move to a new location or starting a new job, as well as some kind of financial difficulty, and you're trying to get away from it. You're moving away, trying to contemplate whether you need to do that. Your focus here is there's some kind of conflict going on. There's some kind of conflict. You know, you're not really wanting to see it. You're kind of trying to avoid it. But you are starting to think like, you know, I need to do something else in my material world because this is getting too much. I need to get to something more calm. I can't keep putting up with this conflict and confusion. So your recent past here, there was some kind of connection here, whether this is a really good friend, a lover, a family member, but you two really got along really well. You're like harmonious relationship, all's good. It's like you knew each other, like you always kind of felt like you knew each other like before, like that soul connection. Your immediate future, you are going to be taking actions in the material world. Now you have the Knight, so this is actually from that page, now taking action to move away from something. But it's a slow moving energy. It's not like something that just, choom, I'm out of here. This is like, you know, taking your time, thinking things through, going about it slowly. Your supporting energy is this High Priestess. So this is like your morals, your ethics, what you think is the meaning of life, what do you feel about life, you know, that deep soul knowing, your spirituality, things like that, that deep inner self. And then we have the immediate outcome. You are going to be juggling some things. So I can kind of see you like with one foot in the door and one foot out. You know, you're slowly going about getting out of the situation to move on, but you also are kind of still laying back and maybe helping people out, or still seeing people, or still in the situation, whether that's job, home life, family members, co-workers, friends, whatever it is. You still are kind of juggling. It seems like you, with this Knight of Pentacles, you're taking action, but you're doing it slow. And I kind of feel like you still have like one foot in the door and one foot out. You're still like mixing and mingling with these people or this situation, but you are wanting to move forward. Like that, unsure of energy. So then we have what's the next one? Energy that supports you. This Queen of Wands, this is somebody that, you know, it looks like you know what you want and you're confident about it. So I'm not quite sure why you still have one foot in the door. Maybe it's something that you can't leave right away. Maybe you feel obligated, but there's some reason you're still clinging on to it. Maybe it's this connection here, this good bond you have with somebody. It might be because you really do seem like you want to move on, but there's something you're denying here. You're not seeing something, or you're dismissing it. Your hopes and fears that something's not going to come to fruition here. Also, too, it could be that you feel like you're not going to be able to take care of yourself in a different location, or it's not going to be as good. Also, you might not be listening to your intuition all the way, because the Empress is all about that new intuition, nurturing yourself, creativity. So you might be, unsure about which direction to go, if it's going to work out, if you're going to be able to survive, something like that. But if you don't make a decision here, see, this potential outcome is not a good energy. It's toxic. So you really need to make a clear choice here and not have one foot in the door and one foot out. And if this is not serving you, if there's a lot of conflict and it's just keeping you confused, you need to walk away from it and just trust that you'll be okay. Because there's this toxic energy, whether it's your pattern of behavior, if it's the situation you're in, if it's going to lead to you being anxious and worried or losing possibly everything, because the outcome could be you could end up getting a tower moment and then just losing the whole situation and not having that choice. So there's some kind of toxic energy for the potential. So be careful with that. We're going to go ahead and clarify some. Let's go ahead and clarify this overall energy, this Two of Swords. Okay, so why are you blinded by something? Why are you refusing to see something here? Queen of Pentacles. So again, it's something about stability, or you might be a motherly type person. If it's a workplace, maybe everybody looks up to you and you just don't kind of want to leave them. But it's keeping you stuck here, refusing to see. Whether it's the security and stability, it could be your job. Maybe you don't want to leave a job that's, security or stable. Could be the people that you are a mother to or parent figure to. You could always find the job first. It's not like there's a shortage of jobs right now, right? So there's something you're refusing to see, and it's based on this security or this mother-like figure in the material world. All right, so let's see about the Page of Pentacles with the Six of Swords here. Getting that spark to change something in your material world and moving away from some kind of chaos. Let's see what's coming up with that. Yeah, look at that. See, I really feel like your inner calling is telling you need to get out of this situation. It's telling you, your higher self is saying, this isn't a good situation. You really need to get out of it. But there's some kind of ego or fear coming in saying, no, I really can't. And you almost might be making excuses they need me there. Another job is just going to be worse or something. There's some kind of energy with that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the, what you're focusing on this conflict. You could also be thinking if you leave, it's going to get worse. The conflict's going to get worse. Maybe you're kind of like a mediator or something like that. Let's see what else is coming up with this Five of Swords, this conflict. Page of Wands. Yeah, I really do feel like you're getting these inclinations and sparks about you need to do something that's more aligned with you, that's, you're more passionate about, that you like, instead of being in the middle of this chaos and conflict. You got quite a bit of Swords energy. So I think a lot of it's in your head. You have the Six of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords. Yeah, a lot of Swords energy here. All right, so yeah, I'd say listen to your intuition here. So let's go ahead and look at your supportive energy with this High Priestess. Another page. Yeah, I really feel like you have that spark to do something. It's just that you're not taking action on it, for some reason. This Page of Pentacles. This is that spark again. Didn't you already have that too? The Page of Pentacles somewhere? But this is that energy to move forward in your material world. Yeah, you did. Look, you got it up here. Yeah, I really feel like you are being nudged to move into something different here. in your, like, whether it's your career, your home life, something with your finances, your family, but something is nudging you to move forward, but something keeps stopping you. And it's like, because you're refusing to see or making excuses here. You know, you're letting your thoughts get away with you and put like fear into it. So that's the page. It goes over here, Page of Wands. You know, so I think spiritually, you are getting like this nudge to, like, you know, go towards something you're passionate about that's going to work better. All right, so let's go ahead in the immediate future with this Knight of Pentacles. Let's get some clarity on that. The Magician, yeah, see? You have all the tools you need to go ahead and do this, to manifest this. You know, I really feel like your fears of the unknown, or if it's going to be successful, or you're overthinking it, that it's stopping you. Because, you know, you do have this Knight of Pentacles as the immediate future, but he's pretty slow moving, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not like, you know, so much chaos, like I'm out of here quick, you know? It's like I'm taking my time, I'm doubting, I'm not seeing some things, you know, I'm not sure, you know, kind of like that. So let's go ahead and see what this immediate outcome or immediate future with this juggling back and forth, in and out, you know? Not quite leaving. Let's see what this is about. Yeah. Yeah, you're really being hard on yourself here. This is judgment. I really feel like you're judging yourself. Like, well, you know, I really shouldn't leave because they need me. And I don't know if I can be successful if I go. This is like the best I can do. You know, you got to stop judging yourself here. There's some kind of judgment where you're like, you're still hanging on to that, but you're, you know, slowly moving forward. But then you go back to that, you know. It's like, I don't know. You really have to figure out what that is. Let's get this energy that supports you with this Queen of Wands. You know, this is somebody that's confident, knows what they want, and goes after it, right? They don't care what people think. So let's see what that is. Because I really do feel like you have this, but then that fear creeps in, or that little inner voice is like, you don't know if you can do this. These people need you. You know, just making like one excuse after the other. Why not to move forward? But let's go ahead and see. All right, so what else energy is supporting you with this Queen of Wands? See, this is the energy that's supporting you. Somebody that's confident, knows what they want, don't care what people think, passionate, courageous, like a leader, goes after what they want. And then you get this worry, doubt, insecurity, sleepless nights, restlessness, you know? It's a more swords. It's in your head. You got to stop that overthinking and that critical thinking about this. Okay, so let's see what else. Hopes and fears with this Empress. Whether this will be successful, if it's going to, you know, keep you comfortable and safe. Let's see. If your intuition is not telling you the right thing, it's going to make you fail. Let's see what else. The World. See, this is completion. This cycle needs to complete, but I really feel like this worry is keeping you from completing it. You know, you're not letting go. All right, and then last card here, potential outcome. If you don't make a decision or let things go that aren't working, stop being in and out. Let's go ahead and see. I'm getting out of your head. Let's see what's coming up with this potential outcome. Ooh, look. The Emperor. But it was reversed. So not taking the lead of your life. You know? Misusing your power. So, you know, you really need to take charge of your life in a good way. You know, it's because this is what's going to come in if you don't make a choice. You know? So it's time to really sit and think. Trust your intuition. Get out of your head of that overthinking and that criticizing yourself. And really think about this, because if you don't make a choice soon, it really seems like a Tower moment is going to come in, some kind of disaster, or this energy here is coming in. Not being able to control your life, and then this Devil energy, which is toxic energy. Okay? All right, so let's go ahead and close this reading with a Let It Go card. That's kind of a tough one for you, Pisces. Let's see. A river of love flows through you when you let go. Well, there you go. A river of love flows through you if you let go, Pisces. So it's time to make a choice here. Trust your intuition. Stop having that critical mindset and letting those over talking like make you fearful. Okay? Stop making excuses. Really figure things out. Okay? All right. So that is your message. Thanks so much for watching. I know you got this, Pisces. Okay? So you'll do the right thing. You have free will though, so you can do whatever you want. But you're going to do what's best for you. So take care. Bye.